lifting is gone to the west. That's where the fire is. So to make lifting, except you really have the fire. So the fire will go as well as lifting located, light. Where the lamb is, that's what the Lord told you there will be. Where is the lamb? The lamb is the person magically, supernaturally, by the Lord's own word that made it possible. I've been showing you the heaven is blue. How we form the cloud. And I show you that he that you call the heart. Heart simply means he the heart. We have H-E and then A-R-T. They are two different things. And we refer to the Lord, hey. So hate was not a wrong word. Because they were simply sounding what? The word heart. That's how it is called. So if you truly manifest opposite what the Lord is showing, then you truly have a different understanding. That's what? Not being led by him than how the bird can die for you. Look. Come on. You see that? Can you do that? How the Lord is showing you the birds. And you can find only the truth like global, what? Global and the ladder. Carrying it and showing the very finest of what? What the Lord has prepared. Did I not tell you that when you use this itel phone to do, that's a radio communication phone, so that things will be coded unless you are the one they are talking to. As it is number player, that if you fail to understand what I'm showing you, that you can't use this. Yeah, nations. And you see the nation, special time. But only on minute, oh, my bread will come. Yeah, they will show the next vehicle of this as coming with bread. They went down there. Now, only on mission and ministry so that I can see the creator of the world and manifesting life. That only what the Lord said is the time for now. Judgment, that's what we are manifesting. I am a great one that you can't say, I tell you what the Lord says I can do, that you think you will fail. It will never fail. When they do it, I'll prove them wrong. I told you many hours you haven't seen the cloud, even though in the day of many, I've shown you cloud thick. But situation led to that. Showing you like this, 80-80, CR, BMW. Have I been given a wife? No. But I have a wife that is beyond anything. Because nature is the Lord and myself. So when we agree and it's working, the moon has been here. Look, right there. The moon is right here. That's it, showing it light to west, abroad. US, they are the ones seeing the light. And I'm seeing both light and what? The tint and the place of blue stone. So I see blue stone. And to the west, they are showing many fire. So it's just, if your time has come and then it's already gone, somebody is also here to receive or to what? To welcome it. So maybe the race that we claim is a race, you don't understand it, that the sun is not in a standstill. Whether it's in one position or not, the sun is not in a standstill because it doesn't remain the same as you say it. The situation of remain the same is the rule. It goes always up, down, continuous. And the nature of what makes it is what? That the creation, stones, stars, they are living well, they are not dead. A star that is not dead, that's what they are. As I'm walking, I'm not dead. I told you every detail of what I'm using this time around. You don't like that which is parked right here. How can you know the use of what? This one. I told you if I don't climb coconuts. At 37 plus leading and ruling. Since the time we were born, do you know the suffering? If the Lord had known that we are to learn, and he failed to understand what the Lord charged, and I have to remind him, how do you think the house of saints? I have what? Professors in the house, teachers, soldiers, military, militias, commandos, many in one person's house from Nkonya Temple. That is abroad. Having my name from what? West, UK, London, US, wherever. Sylvester, you will have to know it. And over here, I have from the land I descend, the family of great fighters, that is Bethlehem. Even to say Germanic, Dutch, of Brick and Brooks, the Brooks, the whatever. They spoke living, English, many. And by my own true self and the nature, that is Sunday and then sun night. And in the Bible they told us, silent night. You didn't know I'm the one who came. Who can be on this earth? I'm the one who came by the silent night. Silent night, you'll be singing and you don't know us. And you have done to us something. You think I'll forgive. Even if you don't know the word forgive. How can I forgive? I wait David Mayer. if you don't understand the language. I wear David Mayer. That I'm the same person making it possible that even if they hate to see the right thing happen, I am not failed. At least I show you the one keeping the heaven clean and living well. Do we understand that? That is my word, which didn't fail, and didn't fail to be the center of the world, and every time, any other part of the world. That's what it is. How the Lord formed this before us. Who came up to show us what is happening? What business do you have in this area? That you can tell, and then we go, yes, and then we know your work. Nation building. How do you build the heavens? Thank you very much. I told you that the standing of this work would have been what? Hernia. Because you can't talk on empty stomach. If not for the supernatural creation, I don't think that would have been given. Yes, because you can't stand them is talking. As most of the military and the militia and the soldiers they place, that is the suffering you don't understand. And that is why we use the belt. Bind it here. Very well. That even there will be no opening. So that if you try to make it, then they say for assam, that they call assam. Also right there. Assam. Also assam to what? Local language tree. To say it's an issue or cases. You can find with that. You don't find a token of what I'm saying. There, you said I'm showing you off the cameras. No, I have many things saying. Listen to the audio and show also when I say watch the lens, also watch the top. When I take a camera to whatever angle, that's what we should watch. Do you not say a lady? Look at her. Is she dressed in green? You like it, right? Go and have the key from the Lord. That is when He gives you, then nobody judges you. Like if you don't have the power to control the wealth of the Holy Spirit, if you don't have it, look, it will just finish like that. How can we be born of the main nation international? This is a heavenly person. So we don't even regard what you may be thinking, the church. If the church were the people announcing and broadcasting the news, the law, whatever, and finally the owner of the word came to fulfill. You don't know him. Some of them who I told you can prophesy well. Because the Lord shown them truly by the Spirit who we are. But they have left out the practical, which the Bible says when you prophesy, or when He give you a prophecy concerning another prophet or another angel, you are to nurture it. So you fail to nurture, but you have the mouth that speaks it. So you and the Lord, in that way, and the Bible, you have failed, even though you have also done the writing at the same time. Nurture it. Until it is ready. If you claim the Lord that gave you, truly He knows what He's doing. As a seed that cannot fail. Did I not say the bread, if we should have it, it will show you light. You say that? That's the beauty of the bread. So bread that is light continuously. I told you, when you are using this radio broadcaster, what do you do? Until you click on the pillar, on the A, which is left. The A is rather on the left side, if you don't know. On computer, A part is the left, and the B part is the right side. So when you have result A, B, C, we know truly it is original. That is the most beautiful thing the Lord cannot fail to do again. That even if they fail to understand, I carry my own self in my own self to the truth, kingdom to kingdom, teaching to teaching, creation to creation, not the claims. I can never prophesy and not do the thing that the Lord said I prophesy. You are lucky to be seeing the beauty. I don't see that thing you are seeing. I created that you may see it well. That if I'm not doing that one, I'm showing the physical thing you don't see. And then you think the Lord show you beauty, and you don't participate. Oh, you want to see it? Look, a lady dressed like this. You want to see it? At least look at the flower on it. Look. Is it nice? At least that very day you can call that Miriam's. The beauty is that she cannot be called what they claim the name. No name is written down how she is dressed and the beauty. Is that not right? Have I not shown you many times of my own self? How can you see my beauty on my channel? That the cameras that can see well, see the person that you don't see. And if you can see well, then you also have the kind of way you see with the kind of cameras. But most of you cannot see well, so you have the cameras that cannot see. As your eye cannot see well, the camera can see well, so you direct the camera to poor view. Because you can see well, but the camera can see well. But that, because you are the one controlling the camera, you are now showing people the wrong thing or poor visibility, or poor or blurred, or blurry nature. However, You have carried those things and you cannot prove anything else than my own light. And I'm able to show you the radio broadcasting thing. Like, oh, you call in, like the lifeline when I'm broadcasting. That is all we are showing. How can you do this? We mentioned that we were ready and they said, oh, Ziggy Jean, you don't know anything about it. And I've shown you nobody and nothing than the reality. So what is the reality? It is not in your head. It is here that actually when I say it in my head, we will see it physical. When I see it on the computer, I will see it. When I see it in the Bible, we will see it. That's the true creation. As their beauty, you can see it here. I don't think we have had any battle with anybody with wrong and right fighting. No, there is no way the Lord calls for wrong and right. Justice is doing it right now. I've not led any mission of anybody than how you claim the Lord made it. That's what you hear and accept it. If I see beautifully how I prepare my light or my lens to see well, that's what beauty I show you here. The as it is. I will show you building, nation building. And I show you multiple times. I told you that anytime it was ready, the enemy wants to come forward. The things, the equipment, the multimedia house I proclaim, and we created it. So when I say that is what a white man creates, it's my own word. That made it. That's why I've been able to at least take no money from nobody. Yes. Take money from nobody. And made it with the literal it. Do you understand how much I pay for internet? Look at how many years I've been using internet. Unless you were in Nkonya, then you know that I've been repairing, engineering. Yes. You see, that's a very nice sound. That's how we use it on the computer. Working in the computer, working also on the street. You don't see my legs. I wear it. Immediately I came here, there was a military vehicle park here. And that is how it works. Not how you bring different countries out to defy the Lord. Let's say that you can be in a different country. The only way you can be accepted anywhere in the world is what? The Lord that made it heaven and earth. If you follow him, he's the one leading you. You cannot enter the wrong home if you are not led. Truly, you enter it. You can only enter the right home as you know the Lord who has caused his prophet to travel out of their own country to a land they don't know. If the land in which they live and look, appointed time. Look, appointed time. Who have seen it before? It's only in this country. So if you fail to come and see it in this country, GH Gold Coast, I don't think you understand gold and the wealth. Thank you very much. I'll end right there. Look, field services. Are we on field or we are in the church building? No. All that happening here, if we don't have the power, you cannot make it because it's creation. The power for them to say, we heal it well, they are using it to destroy it. And I've shown alone. I have never worked with a team. However, I have a team, or the slave trade. You didn't know that it is Nkonya that made the slave trade well. Even if we don't know the number of years we have ever lived or served. As for Nkonya, to mark the day or year, 400 years, slave trade in this country. Which the Lord said they will take them to a suffering. It's the same way in the Bible. Taking them from a land to another land as a captivity. It means they have been stolen to another land to suffer. 400 years, can you stand it? Nkonya did it. That is why they mark 400 years, 400 years. That is in the middle of what? In the truth here, as for the real truth, in the middle of it, you have 4 on the right, 4 on the left. It means whether you were on the left side that time, this time it's on the right, so balance. As for the two, at least we have marked what? The Canaanite and the Egyptian 400, we mark it. That's why you take note in the Bible. And then you mark which one? The current place we live. That's how the Lord has always carried the truth to where he has predestined it. And that's the only way you can say, even if the world have not grown in any way, we know 800 years. That's why it's 800 years. Whether we agree or disagree, we have marked 800 years. And I'm the one who wrote the exam and suffer it toward the grade 1, which is what, 19. The same grade I have on my basic high school, which is what? I have many LA. It was LA and then DA at the same time. I have made all the things, wait at the time you can endure. To make the thing well and bring my university from USA, high school, which is, you don't know that USA, the university is what we say is high school. What high school again? that you fail, that you cannot create, and you see only what? The angels and the birds with us. And you don't know the difference between the path of above and then the low. You don't see that the birds, even the birds have their own leg problem. Because you don't keep the things clean for them. You don't see it. Are they with you or they are with us? That's myself showing you what the birds are. Have you built for them a place? No. So that's how you let the Lord and unveiled. They thought the fire service will not show. We say it again. Right there. Right there, and you see the light. Showing what I'm showing you. To be what? Nation to nation. Look, they can cut the generation normally times or add, but the truth is myself showing you. As nobody can do it better than myself. I said I went David Mayo. David Mayo. I don't think you can. I have a professor home, teachers, apostles, teaching abroad. My professor is the one who taught abroad. E.K.R. Frame. You don't think anywhere have this name ever anywhere missing, because it is international name, and this how we kept it in this country, carry it to the top. That's all I'm saying. To bring it to the low, the rest, the land that raised him to be a best product. What are you saying? That's all we can say. That is the truth that you are seeing it. So if you cannot see or bear the fruit that we eat or to be seed that we sown, then you are not telling the truth. Thank you very much. I cannot go on because I need to break up right now with the talking. Break up. Thank you.